Got a zip line up.
Hello and welcome to the Hardline, the battlefield that we've all been waiting for. But anyways, this is the Hardline beta. First of all, that was the zip line. There's a zip line and a grappling hook. Those are like some new features of the game, and they cost money. So first of all, I wanted to talk to you about Hardline and if you haven't played it, you can go you can download Origin, and if you have Origin, you should see the banner. But there's a banner that says you can download it. But if you haven't already done that, you should be able to go to Battlefield Hardline and type it in, or find it in one of the menus, and then you can just download it. I don't know how long it's gonna be up. I don't know when this video is going up, but it should be the day. So if it's Friday today, it should be going up on Saturday, I think. Saturday or Sunday. But it might be too late by then. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Battlefield Hardline. So, a couple things. They changed the names of everything. If you don't know, I've played Battlefield 4, and I have the game, so I'm basing everything off Battlefield 4. So if you don't have Battlefield 4, then it might not really make sense to you. But the show must go on. So they changed the support. The support is he is now, what was he in the support in Battlefield 4 is now, so I figured it out. I just remembered. It's the enforcer. The support in Battlefield 4 is now the enforcer in Battlefield Hardline. And the mechanic in Battlefield Hardline, it was the submachine gun. What was that one? Yeah, I think it was the submachine gun class, whatever that was. And then the operator was the assault, and then professional is a recon. So you got, another thing is, you have in this game, there are cops and robbers. If you don't already know that, then you really need to do some research on it. But anyway, so anyways, you have two classes, one for cops and one for the robbers. So if you wanted to, you could and this guy is my driving is not the best, just so you know. Anyways, you have what? So if you want to be like if you want the game to feel like a robber, you probably might get like an AK. But if you want to feel like a cop, you might get like the M16, which you have. It's the starting weapon. It's I don't know. I don't actually remember what it's called. Yeah, this is I don't remember. But first of all, the gunplay in this game, I feel like it's way easier, this game, I don't know why. I feel like it's easier to play this game than it is to play than Battlefield 4. I feel like it's quicker, which I like that. The Battlefield 4 was really slow paced, and I think it's also a 3-4 hit kill. It's definitely not 5. Because in Battlefield 4 it's a 5-hit kill, but that's a big improvement. I do like the start. I like all the guns. The shotgun, I feel, is a little too good, maybe, to me at least, when I use it. But I don't like using it because I don't know why. But when I have used it, I felt like it was a little too good. I really like the operator class a lot more than any of the others. I don't know why. I feel like maybe the mechanic is underpowered, maybe, just to me. I don't know, you might feel like it's better than all of them, but the mechanic does come with like the grenade launcher. Also, I do like that you can interrogate people and you find out where everybody is. That's one cool thing about this. You can when you take them down. Also, yeah, takedowns, new melee weapons you can get. It's not just the standard knife that you get. Well, in Battlefield 4 you don't have a standard knife. You can get all sorts of knives. But in this, there's like batons, bats, hammers, sledgehammers, all that sorts of stuff. That's really cool. When you take somebody down, you can interrogate them. And now I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about like extra features. Yeah, so one of those extra, so I should have said this before I said the melee weapons, but the melee weapons are new things. Also the grappling hook and the zip lines, those are new things. You should have seen that at the beginning of the video. Also some new things one of the new things are the taser, which I've never actually used the taser, but it looks pretty fun to use. It's like a one-shot hit kill, but it's very bad range. And so I think that's about all like the new thing. Oh well, like this laser trip mines and stuff and all those, but those are like the cool things that, at least to me. And so I'm gonna go on to the vehicles. So I like the vehicles way better in Battlefield in Hardline than I do Battlefield 4. The reason I like them better is just because they're more for groups. It's more for a group battle, which I'm all about group battles. I like group battles. And speaking of groups, I didn't really have fun playing this game until I started playing with Buckley or Daniel. That's when I started having fun. By myself, I didn't really enjoy it. But the vehicles, yeah, there's SUVs like big minivans, and then there's also like muscle cars, sports sedan, all those, and you can get like big machine guns on them, which I think is really cool. I like it's just so fun to me, these ones, because they're just, like I said, it's more about groups, and also it's easy. The vehicles are way easier to shoot people in, so I feel like you can get a lot more kills by killing people in the vehicles. That's one thing that makes it easier about this game. So that's and I also like the police vehicles, like they've got the bikes and they've got all that stuff. But I also like the helicopter a lot better in this one than I did any of the other ones, because any in Battlefield 4, because just like the 50 cals, it makes it feel real, like manly when you're shooting that thing, like boom, 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 boom. It's so cool. I love it. So I think I've covered mainly all of them, what is it? Oh my gosh, the vehicles. And there's not anything, you can get stuff different, but I don't see any difference in the sports sedan, like the muscle cars in the sports sedan to like the cop vehicles. So there's no I don't think there's any like speed difference. But I think vehicles are balanced, and I also think all the weapons are balanced. I think it feels nice. And so the next thing I'm going to talk about is oh my gosh, yes, the game modes. Now there's a new game mode that there's 2 new game modes actually that they let you. There's 3 game modes that they let you play. There's a Hotwire, Bang Job, and another one is what's the other one? Yeah, Bang Job, Hotwire, and Conquest. Yeah, the almighty Conquest. So every video that comes up, every game that I play in this video will be a Hotwire, because I enjoy Hotwire the most out of all 3 of them. But in Hotwire, it's a new one where you have, instead of just like Conquest where you have to control the points, you have to get in, instead of the points being on the ground, the points are now vehicles, and you have to drive around in them, and then that's how you get points for your team. And I think this is a very smart idea, and I think it's a very good, I think it's a very nice game mode, obviously, since I have only played this one. I feel like it gets, I don't know, I feel like it's giving, like, more cooperation, because for you, the vehicles can't just, you can't just have a driver on the vehicles. You have to have multiple people in a vehicle just to keep it going. So I feel like the cooperation isn't there. I like the zip line a lot. I think it's really cool, and the grappling hook. The grappling hook is useful to get up to that the big water tower, which I should show a clip of that. Anyways, I will show the enforcer and the profession. I should play all the classes in this video. If so, there's also so now I'm gonna talk to you about the conquest is the same. You gotta go capture the points. They're on the ground, not vehicles, and it's just like domination in Call of Duty. So and then bank job or bank heist, whatever you want to call it. It's just like it's your favorite game, Payday 2, and your other favorite game. It can't get any better. Anyways, bank job. There's only one map for that, but there's multiple maps for conquest and there's only 3 maps, and one's built for bank job, and there's 2 for conquest and hotwire. So the other one, so bank job, you have robbers and then you have the cops. The cops' objective is to kill all robbers, and robbers' objective is to steal the money from the bank. And there's multiple ways to get in there. One I know is to drill in there, I think. And another one's to blow in from the top, and then I think the other one's to blow in from the sides. But anyways, that's the other game mode. That's that one. And once you steal the money, the robbers steal the money. The robber who's carrying the money, you have to protect him. He goes slower, I believe. I haven't played a lot of it, but and then you have to protect him. And if he dies, then the cops can come take his money, and then they can go put it back, I think, or maybe take it to their place. That's what I think they do. And once they've done that, I guess they win. I don't know. I haven't actually really played it, but that's the other one. And so now I'm going to talk about the maps. There are 3 maps, like I said. One is Dust Bowl, where it's a big sandy area. I don't know where it's based, or if it's even just like a random map. And the Levolution, I don't think there's Levolution in it, other than the Dust Storm. That's the only thing, like the Dust Blizzard, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's really called, but that's the map. That's that map, the Levolution, or whatever you want to call it for that one. Doesn't have much in it. It's a smaller map, I think, anyways. And it's my favorite. It's my second favorite map. Now, another map is Downtown. It's in LA, Los Angeles, and oh my goodness. There is Levolution in this one, though. You can take down a crane, and then it will just blow everything up. But that's my favorite map. This one, it's a really fun map. I think this one's bigger than the other one. I might be mistaken. The other one might be bigger. But this is my favorite map, just because I feel like, I don't know. When people are just in the smaller map, it makes it a little bit easier. Also, don't play with 64 people. Unless you, want to just get killed left and right. Because I feel like if you played 64 on this one, you'd be alright. But when you play 64 people on Dust Bowl, it's ridiculous. You can't do anything. And the third map for Bank Job. That Bank Job has it's a big bank. Anyway, if you played Payday 2 and you got the big bank, like the big bank DLC, I think it's the Big Bank DLC, whatever it is. But the Big Bank map, you should know what I'm talking about, and that's what it looks like. It's not the... But I think it's a cool bank. I don't know what other bank they would be using, but also that's a fun map, I guess. So I think I've basically covered everything. So since this is on Friday, if it is still open on Saturday, then I will be doing a video of that. I will be a commentary video of it. So, hope you guys enjoy this one, and I still have a few other tips, and a few things I wanted to tell you, not Battlefield related. So, if you are a gamer, and I know you wouldn't be looking, if you want to record videos, and I know you wouldn't be looking to us, but if you happen to watch this video to the end, if you, want some advice on what recording system you use, I used to use Fraps, but if you have a NVIDIA card, I highly recommend using Shadowplay. It's in beta, but it doesn't matter. It is superior to anything you can find. Ridiculously superior. Like when you try and record something with Fraps or something else, like on Battlefield, I might get, like, if I'm lucky, 15 frames per second when I play it on Ultra, and I only play games on Ultra. But when you play on Shadowplay, when I play Battlefield 4 and I record it with Shadowplay, I get an easy 70 frames per second. And so another thing I wanted to say, if you wanted to know my computer, my parts, I've got an NVIDIA GeForce 750. I forgot what it is, like 4 gigabyte edition. I don't know. It's like a super clocked. It can be super clocked, but that's what my graphics card is. And I've got an Intel i5 760 core like processor, and I've got 8 gigabytes of RAM, and sadly I have 500 gigabytes memory in my hard drive. I want to get a 1 terabyte one, but that'll have to wait. But anyways, also, what else did I want to say? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Actually, you heal the car since you're in the back seat, and